Lesson 20. Level B1. B1 plus. Past perfect simple. I had already. Story 1.
Juliette, 43 years old, France. My kids surprised me the other day. I didn't know that they could be so independent and responsible. One of my meetings unexpectedly overran by more than an hour, and I couldn't pick my younger son Frederick up from school. I immediately called my husband, but he wasn't able to do it either because he was waiting in a queue at a doctor's office. When I phoned my older son, Laurent, he told me that he had already picked Fred up, and that they were on their way home. When I came back home an hour later, they had already ordered pizza for the four of us. Laurent had already smashed his piggy bank to make sure that he had enough pocket money to pay too. I was amazed. When the pizza was delivered, my sons had already set the table. After dinner, when I wanted to help them with their math homework, they said that they didn't need my help because they had already done it.
Story 2.
Casper, 33 years old, Germany. When my friend Regina called me 2 months ago and told me that she and her fiancé had just broken up and canceled their wedding in Greece, I was shocked and confused. I didn't want to ask her any questions not to upset her. My girlfriend Irma and I had already bought plane tickets and booked a hotel in Santorini, so we weren't sure what to do. I had also already bought a suit. I had already worn it twice, and I couldn't decide if I should keep it or try to return it. Because Irma and I had already planned our trip, we decided not to cancel it. We did the opposite, we extended it. We went to Greece not for 5 days, but for 2 weeks. I only canceled our reservation at the hotel and rented a small apartment instead because it was cheaper. Our vacation was incredible.
Story 3.
Wendy, 48 years old, USA. My husband Jerry turned 50 last week. Everyone knows how much I love organizing parties, so of course I had planned a birthday party for him. He dislikes being surprised, so I told him about my plans in advance. He agreed to have a small celebration, and he even told me who to invite. Then, about 2 weeks ago, he suddenly changed his mind. He said that he didn't want the party. When I said that I had already booked a table at a new Italian restaurant, ordered a cake, and invited over 10 people, he didn't care. I was so mad at him, but what could I do? I couldn't get my money back for the table that I had already booked, so we went to the restaurant and had a meal for 2. While we were walking home, we saw a poster which said that one of our favorite bands was in town for a concert that evening. When we tried to get tickets, they had already been sold out. What a pity!
The end of Lesson 20.